Dear students, good evening and a warm welcome to CSAT Made Easy 2025 series, where we discuss the most exam specific questions and concepts from the angle of your CSAT paper of 25 year. I am Sachin Gopal and our today's topic of discussion would be number system. And as I have told you, number system, it is a very important topic from the angle of your CSAT paper. And as always, we will concentrate on one particular concept in the topic, and also we will begin with the lower level difficulty question, understand the basic concept of the basic concept of the question, and then gradually rise up to exam level questions. So let's begin with the first question. This is your first question. What is it? A 2-digit number AB on multiplication with C gives 23C. This is a 3-digit number. This is not 23C. It is a 230 something. For 231, 232, 233 up to 239, it can be anything, where A, B and C are distinct non-zero digits. What is the value of A plus B? Okay. A is a 2-digit, AB is a 2-digit number, and when it is multiplied with C, it will give you 230 something with C, and A, B, C are distinct. So if A takes the value of 1, B and C cannot take the value of 1. If B takes the value of 2, A and C cannot take the value of 2, and if C takes the value of 3, A and B, they cannot take the value of 3, and none of them happens to be a 0. So none of them are 0. They take the value from 1 to 9, and they are asking what is the value of A plus B. Okay, let's convert the statement given this question into the form of equation. Then we will understand it better. So AB, it is a 2-digit number. When it is multiplied with C, you get what? You get 23C. This is a 2-digit number and this is a 3-digit number. Okay, what is the concept behind this question? Actually, the concept is simple. We know how decimal system works, right? 123, what does this 1 indicate, or what does this 2 indicate, and what does this 3 indicate? This is units place, this is tens place, and this is hundreds place. So this would be 1 into 100, 100, 2 into 10, 20, 3 into 1, 3. Similarly, 4,321, that would be 4,000 plus 300 plus 20 plus 1. So if ABCD is a 4-digit number, then its value would be 1000 into D, because it is 1000 plus 100B plus 10C plus D. Yes, we know this is how decimal system works, and this question is based on this concept. How? Let's expand 23C in that format and you will understand. Let's keep AB as it is. It doesn't make any benefit to us. Expanding it doesn't give any benefit to us. So this would be 20 plus 30 plus C, because C is at the units place. It would not be multiplied with anything. 2 into 100, 20, 2 into 100, 200, 3 into 10, 30, and C. So, and we can further simplify it as 230 plus C. So AB, a 2-digit number, when it is multiplied with C, you get 230 plus C. Okay. Now, but how shall we simplify this one? Okay, what we shall do is, we shall divide this whole equation by C. We shall divide the whole equation by C. Then what we will get? Here AB by C, that would be AB, right? AB is a 2-digit number. Okay. And 230 divided by C, that would be 230 by C. And C divided by C, that would be 1. Okay. We got this equation. Now, let's try to divide 230 by C. Okay. What are the possible values that C can take? C can take such a value such that it divides 230 without any remainder, right? Because if any remainder remain, then this would be a decimal value. But we know that AB, it is a whole number. So if this whole RHS, it is supposed to be a whole number, then C should divide 230 without any remainder. That is C should be a factor of 230. So C should be a factor of 230. Let's express 230 in the form of its factors. That would be 23 into 10. So that would be 23 into 2 into 5. So 23 is a prime number, so we cannot divide it further. We can, okay. Then what are the possible factors of 230 that can what are the possible values that C can take? That would be 2, then 5, then 1 also, we cannot ignore 1, but it cannot take the value of 23 or 10 because they are 2-digit numbers. So C has to be take only one single digit value. So the possible values of C are 2, 5 and 1. So 2, 5 and 1, they are the only 3 single digit numbers which will divide 230 without a remainder, and we will check each of them one by one here, and whichever will give us the whole number, that will be our answer, and then we will get the value of AB, and then we can find the sum A plus B, sum of digits. Yes. So now we will check, we have 3 cases to check, 1, 2 and 5. We will check each of them one by one. Let's try C equals 1. Let's try C equals 1. If C equals 1, then what will your RHS be? In this equation, the RHS would be 230, C 230 by 1 plus 1, that would be 231, right? 230 by 1 is 1, 230 plus 1, that would be 231. However, we have AB here. AB happens to be a 2-digit number, but this RHS, it can to be a 3-digit number. So this is not the case that we are looking for. We will try C is equal to 2. If C is equal to 2, then what will your RHS be here? Here your RHS would be 230 divided by 2 plus 1, that would be 115 plus 1, that would be 116. Once again, you got 3-digit, but you want 2 digits. So this is also not the case. So we will try C equals 5. If C equals Y, in this equation, what we will get? 230 divided by 5 plus 1. Sorry, this would be your RHS, right? Your RHS would be 230 divided by 5 plus 1. What is 230 divided by 5? That would be 46. 46 plus 1, that would be 47. So now you got a 2-digit number AB. So 47 is equal to 230 divided by 5 plus 1. This equation satisfies. So what is the value of A? We will write it here. The value of A, that would be 4, then value of B, that would be 7, and value of C, that would be 5. 47 into 5, that will give you 235. Here 47 into 5, that will give you 235. So we found out the number AB. But what is the question? What is the value of A plus B? AB is 47, A plus B is 4 plus 7. The answer would be 11. 4 plus 7 is 11, and this is your answer. Okay. Now let's gradually increase the complexity of the same concept in the next question. Let's check it out. A 3-digit number ABC on multiplication with D gives 10 DD, where ABC and D are distinct non-digit 0 digits such that A is less than, B is less than, C is less than D. What is the value of A plus B plus C? Okay, same question, same type. However, and the earlier question we had 2-digit number, we have 3-digit number, and further we have one more condition: A is less than, B is less than, C is less than D. Okay. Now we will do the same thing that we did for the earlier problem. We will convert the statement into equation form. What is the statement? When ABC, a 3-digit number, it is multiplied by D, you will get 10 DD. Now we will express the RHS in the form of its actual values in terms of decimal system. So this would be 1000, 1 into 1000, 0 into 100, there is no value for it. 10 into D, 10 D plus D, 1000 plus 10D plus D. Okay. So what would it be? That would be 1000 plus 11D. A, B, C into D, that gives you 1000 plus 11D. Now what we will do? We will divide this equation by D. So then we will get ABC is equal to 1000 divided by D plus 11. Okay. Now we need to divide 1000 by D, and we need to find such a value for D such that it divides 1000 without any remainder, and then it also happens to be a single digit number. So We will express 1000 in the form of a product of its factors. That would be 10 into 10 into 10. That would be 2 into 5 into 2 into 5 into 2 into 5. In other words, that would be 2 cube into 5 cube. So what are the possible values that D can take? First, it can take the value of 1. We cannot ignore 1. Then it can take the value of 2. Then it can take the value of 5, just like previous problem. Then it can also take the value of 4 and 8. 2 into 2 and 2 into 2 into 2. However, 2 into 5, no, because 2 into 5 that would be 10. 5 into 5, that is also no, because 5 into 5 that would be 25. So D can have 5 possible values, and we will check each of them one by one, and whichever satisfies this equation, that will be your answer. So let's try D equals 1. If D equals 1, then what will the RHS be? The RHS will be 1000 divided by 1, that is 1000 itself. 1000 plus 11, that would be 1011. So what is the LHS? It is ABC, but you got 4 digits here. It is a 3-digit number. So this is not the answer. We will try D equals to. Then what will the RHS become? RHS would be 1000 by 2, 500. 500 plus 11, 511. Okay, very good. Here ABC, it is 511. So A should be 5, B should be 1, and C should be 1. However, we know that all the digits are distinct, and A is less than, B is less than, C is less than D. So that is not satisfying here. So this case also fails. We'll try the next case. D equals 5. If D equals 5, then what will your RHS be in the boxed equation? 1000 divided by 5, that would be 200. 200 plus 11, that would be 211. Again, B and C came to be 1 and 1, but they are supposed to be distinct, and also A is supposed to be less than, B is supposed to be less than, C which is supposed to be less than D. So that fails here. Now we will check D equals 4. If D equals 4, then what will your RHS be here? Your RHS would be 1000 divided by 4, that would be 250. 250 plus 7, that would be 261. Okay, all of them came to be distinct. So A, B, C, they can take the value 261. However, A is less than B, yes, 2 is less than 6, but 6 is not less than 1. So B is not less than C here. So this case also fails. So the last case, that should definitely give us the answer, right? D equals it. We will check what the value it is. Then your RHS would be, here your RHS would be 1000 divided by 8, that would be 125. 125 plus 11, 1000 divided by 8 plus 11, that would be 125 plus 11, and that would be 136. Yes. What is the LHS here? The LHS is A, B, C, a 3-digit number. ABC is 136. So what is A? A is 1, B is 3, and C is 6. And what is the value that you assumed for D? We assume D should be 8. All of them are distinct, and A is less than B, which is less than C, which is less than D. Okay. Now we found out the condition. We satisfied the condition given in the question. So what is our number? Our number is 136 into 8. It gives us 1088. Do multiply it, you will get the same product. 136 into 8 gives you 1088. So, but what is the question asking us? The question is asking us what is A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C, how much it would be? 1 plus 3, 4. 1 plus 3 plus 6, that would be 10. So your answer is option B, 10. Okay, I know this was a bit of a tough question. However, a similar question, it was actually asked in the 2023 paper, and that will be your homework question. This is your homework question, and it was asked in the 23 paper. A 3-digit number ABC on multiplication with D gives 37 DD. So it is a 4-digit number, 3700 DD, where A, B, C and D are different non-zero digits. What is the value of A plus B plus C? Okay. Do solve this question using the method that you learnt in the previous 2 problems, and leave your answers in the comment section. And we will discuss the solution to this question in the next class. And now it is time to discuss the answer and solution to the previous classes homework question. What was it? This was it, right? D is the 3-digit number such that the ratio of the number to the sum of its digits is least. What is the difference between the digit at the hundreds place and the digit at the units place of D? Let's understand the question first. The question tells us that D is the 3-digit number. Okay, D is a 3-digit number such that the ratio of the number, the ratio of D to the sum of its digits, to the sum of the digits of D, it is least. It is such a 3-digit number. Then what is the difference between the digit at the hundreds place and the units place of D? Okay, let's understand the question. D is a 3-digit number. Let's imagine it to be X, Y and Z. Then they are telling us that the ratio XYZ to X plus Y plus Z, this is supposed to be least. And then they are asking you what is the difference between the digit at the hundreds place and the digit at the units place. So they are asking you X minus Z modulus, it is how much? X can be greater than Z or Z can be greater than X, no problem. They are asking you the difference between them. How do we solve this? We'll begin with, we'll do just trial and error. That is the easier way for this. We'll begin with assuming that the number D is 555. If it is 555, then what will this ratio be? That would be 5 plus 5 plus 5. So that would be, the ratio would be 555 divided by 5 plus 5 plus 5. That would give you 555 divided by 15. Yes, and both are divisible by 5. This would be 111 and this would be 3. And 111 divided by 3, that will give you 37. Okay, 3 3s are 9 and 3 7s are 21. Okay, and now we will vary each digit beginning from the units place and see how it affects this ratio, if it increases it or decreases it. First we will make this 551 and see, or 550 and see how it happens. We will try, we are just varying the units place and see how it affects this ratio. If lowering it affects the, increases the ratio, then we will increase it, will raise it. If raising it decreases the ratio, then we'll keep it that way. What do I mean by this? Let's see. If we change the units place to 0, then what will the ratio be? It would be 5 plus 0, right? Ratio would be 550 divided by 5 plus 5 plus 0, that would be 550 divided by 10, that would be 55. So the ratio actually increased. So we needed to actually increase this digit. So we'll try that one also. We'll try 559 divided by 5 plus 9. That would be 559 divided by 19. Correct? Yes. So this we shall do what? Approximate it. We shall approximate it. It can be somewhere around 580 divided by 20, or 570, or 570 divided by 20, or 580 divided by 20. Okay. Okay, it can be 570 or 580. Then what would the value be? It would be somewhere between 57 by 2 or 58 by 2. That would be 26.5, 26, no 23, no 28, yes, 28.5 or 29. So the ratio is actually decreasing. When it was 555, the ratio was 37, but when you decrease the units place, the ratio increased, but when you increase the units place, the ratio decreased. So the units place, you need to increase it such that the ratio is least. So we shall what can be the possible highest value for units place? It can be 9, right? It is a digit, so the highest value that it can take is 9. Okay, now so Z, we shall make it 9. Okay, now let's look at the tens place. What is at the tens place? we decided that we will give the value of 9 to the last digit. Now we will check the hundreds digit. Again we will begin with 555 divided by 15, that gave us 37, we know. Now we will increase this to 9 and we will also decrease it to 0 and see what happens. First we will do the decreasing thing. 505 divided by 5 plus 0 plus 5, that would be 505 divided by 10, that would be 50.5. So if you decrease the units place, the ratio actually increased. So that is not the case we want it to be reduced, right? So we will change it to 595. 595 divided by 5 plus 9 plus that would be 595 divided by 19. Okay. Now what can it be? Let's approximate it to 600 divided by 20. That would be approximately 30 plus something. So when from 37 to it reduced to 30 plus something. So why we want that one also to be highest? Yes, because as the digit at the tens place is increasing, the ratio is decreasing. So we will give that one also the value of 9. Okay. Now we need to find only the first one. How we should vary the digit at the hundreds place. What is the least value that the digit at the hundreds place can have? Here it took the digit at the tens place and the units place, they took the value to be 0. However, the digit at the hundreds place, it cannot take the value of 0. The least value that it can take is only 1, because they have told us that it is a 3-digit number. If it becomes 0, then you will have a 2-digit number. Okay. So we will try 155 and then we will try 155 and 955 and see how this ratio varies with the digit. 155 divided by 1 plus 5 plus 5, that would be 155 divided by 11, that would give you how much? 11 ones are 11, 11 fours are 44 and I think 14 something. So reducing it actually reduced the ratio from 37 to 14, so it reduced it. Now let's try increasing it. 955 divided by 9 plus 5 plus 5, that will give you 955 divided by 19. We can approximate it to 1000 divided by 20, that would be 50. So if we increase the digit at the hundreds place, the ratio actually increased from 37 to 50. So x, it shall have a least value. What is the least value that it can have? It shall have the value of 1. Okay. So z shall have 9, y shall have 9 and x shall have 1. So what is that number? What is that 3-digit number? For which the ratio of the number to the sum of its digits is least? The number is 199. 199 divided by 1 plus 9 plus 9, that would give you how much? 199 divided by 19, that would be 10, 9 by 19, right? So that would be less than 10.5. Okay. What is the question? The question is asking us, what is the difference between the digit at the hundreds place and the digit at the units place? The digit at the hundreds place is 1 and the digit at the unit place is 9. And what is the difference between them? The difference is 8, and this is your answer. This is a trial and error method of solving this one. However, you can solve it better using algebra, but I don't think that it is necessary for our CSAT level. Okay. Now I hope that you learned something from this class. I hope that this class was beneficial to you. If you like the class, do watch us regularly. We upload one episode every evening. Also, please share the YouTube link to this video to your friends through WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups. All the best, and most of all, a very happy studying.